choosing the repertoire for my first recording project, I felt that it should be the music about which I felt most strongly, and felt that I had the most to offer as an interpreter. And the Franck works have always appealed to me, above all. In choosing where it should take place, the Church of St. Mary the Virgin here in New York is uniquely suited in the United States to this repertoire. The organ, while it's not an authentic French organ or a duplicate of a French organ builder's work, is entirely at home in this literature and renders it extraordinarily well. The acoustical environment is almost unparalleled in the United States. It's an incredible room to hear music in, and music lovers, of course, have long appreciated St. Mary's organ and acoustic since it was built. The Franck works, I think, often get short shrift from organists in a number of ways. Either they're approached dogmatically and academically in the spirit of rendering an authentic recreation of the composer's intentions, or sometimes they're treated almost with disrespect and the composer's intentions aren't regarded at all. I think it's time for a synthesis of the two approaches, that there can be an understanding of the composer's original intentions without a slavish reliance on musicology in determining a musical interpretation that's moving and satisfying. Franck's other music is almost in a different style from the organ music, and we know from his conversations with his pupils that he felt the organ should be treated differently from, say, symphonic music or chamber music. And he was famous for the seraphic style. He was called by his students Pater Seraphicus, or the seraphic father, because he was angelic at the keyboard and appeared transfixed. And of course, another favorite saying of his was modulate, always modulate. And so the heavy chromaticism combined with the sort of angelic atmosphere in the Franck works separate them from, say, the violin sonata or the D minor symphony or the other works for other instruments than the organ. However, I think the organ works can be informed by what we know of Franck's musical personality from the other works. The rhapsodic and highly contrapuntal nature of the violin sonata, for example, I think is a great informer of how we should interpret the chorales, which are also rhapsodic, and prelude, fugue, and variation, cantabile, or the cantilena from the A minor chorale, extraordinarily beautiful lyrical melodies. I'm very grateful to the sponsors of the project, the Welsh Congregational Church of New York, of which I'm the organist. It's an ecumenical group that meets once a month, and they believe in the cause of great music. I'm very lucky that they've chosen to help me with this project. I'm extraordinarily grateful to Fred Homan and Pro Organo for agreeing in the project. You could say that the Franck works have been over-recorded, but it's something, a great honor that Pro Organo has taken this project on. And of course, the Church of St. Mary the Virgin and James Kennerly, especially the organist and choirmaster here, have been extraordinarily generous in allowing me to record the great organ here. Of course, the organ wouldn't sound its best without Larry Trupiano, who is a legend among organ builders, and one of the great reasons that St. Mary's organ sounds the way it does. It's a tremendous treasure, and I'm so grateful for everyone who's helped me with this.